Alrighty, good evening. What time is it tonight? It's 7:34 in the evening, 1934 hours for you military folks. 21st day of the year of January of 2022. What are we going to talk about this time? As I have mentioned the last time, I am creating a mini-series. It's like Disney Plus. Obi-Wan Kenobi 10-part mini-series. Well, I had mentioned in my last few videos that I was going to create a 5-part series with regards to the different locales that are associated with a military transfer to the Pacific Northwest. Kind of divided into three distinctive geographic locations. The Kitsap Peninsula, which houses Bremerton, which is totally west of Seattle, right there, right? Seattle right here, you'll see that. Totally west of that, gotta cross, get on a ferry or go around Tacoma to get to the Kitsap Peninsula. Next one is headquarters of 2 destroyer squadrons, which is the Naval Station Everett, and those 2 piers right here. And the last one, which is of strategic importance to the whole United States military, is Naval Air Station Whidbey Island, which houses the only electronic attack air wing of the whole United States military, situated in Oak Harbor in the island of Whidbey Island. But today we will focus on, because I am assisting a few service members transitioning to the Kitsap Peninsula. Kitsap Peninsula, because it is a peninsula, it's boundaried and surrounded by water on 3 sides. It's a piece of land that juts out, and that whole peninsula is actually a county. So if you are moving into Bremerton, right there, Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, Naval Subbase Bangor, right there, and you can see those mounds of earth, right? Those missile storage facilities we have. Yeah, when they say nobody believes me when I tell them we got 2,700 nuclear warheads in the Pacific Northwest. Nobody wants to believe me. Yeah. If I ever go to a nuclear war, I'd be the first one to go. I don't want to live. And Keyport, Naval Underwater Warfare Center. Right up, where you at? Somewhere up here. Right there, Keyport. Naval Underwater Center. Warfare Center. Right, yes, that's the one. So this whole 3 facilities has been grouped together into a Naval Base Keyport. Alright? So, what is entailed in this locale? Why is it so difficult to find a place here? Well, of course, anywhere in the United States, it's always going to be difficult to find a place, a home. Let me move my camera a little bit closer, right there, right? So that you guys are able, this is really nice right here. All right, there we go. Okay. So, this whole neighborhood, the moment you get on the ferry and you get to Bremerton, let's blow that up a little bit. This whole section right here, right, is predominantly Navy. So if you're going to get stationed here, you don't want to live in Tacoma, way south. You don't want to live in Seattle, way east. And you don't want to live up north, past Port Townsend. It's beautiful, but that's going to be more than an hour ride. So if you're going to Google map this thing, you need to Google map everything between Port Orchard down here, right? Bremerton, of course. You can forget living in Bainbridge Island, all right? Because not going to happen. $1.5 million homes, the cheapest. Silverdale, where the concentration of our military families and their dependents live. You go up further north, Paulsbo, right? And a few rural areas between Kingston, Port Gamble. Hansville is a little too far, and then when you cross the canal, that gets a little bit too far. Especially when everybody's trying to get off the base at 1700 hours. What does that tell you about prices? So we're not going to deal about prices. Of course, the further you stray away from this neighborhood right here, the better. Bremerton, you cross the bridges past community college towards east and north. Bremerton is a great community, right? The further west you go, you have now, 20 years ago, and I was still in the Navy, this was all forested green. Now there's a lot of communities in here where you could literally live in, and then you venture south to Port Orchard. Port Orchard is a beautiful town. Problem is, and I'll be honest with you right now, see this stretch right there on Highway 3 to 16 and 166? It's a two-lane highway. And the moment everybody gets off, voila! It is a pain to get to Port Orchard. That tells you what? Prices of homes are relatively cheaper as compared to up north. Because it's just how to get home. You notice Highway 3, 303, and then you do have a few options, including Silverdale Way, and further north you go, you still get stuck on 3, you get to Viking Avenue going to, come on buddy, stay with me here, going to Paulsbo. By the moment you get to Paulsbo, it gets, okay, here's the real deal. Everybody wants to live in Paulsbo and Silverdale. That's it. So what does that tell you about prices? All right. So technically speaking, you want to stay within the peninsula when you're working in PSNS, in the subbase, or in Keyport. The further you go, the moment you cross the canal bridge, you take the ferry. I mean, you're gonna have to wake up at 0300 in the morning just to get to work. All right. So hopefully that addresses some of your concerns, especially if you have never been to the Northwest and this is your first transfer PCS orders to the Northwest. Google map the locale, and you will see what I was talking about. Replay what I just said, and if you got any questions, put it in the comments section, and I'm here to help. All right, you guys take care. Enjoy the day. For you guys that are out there that are active duty, I thank you for what you do, because there is a reason why myself and my fellow veterans are enjoying life right now. It is because of what you guys do, the sacrifices that you guys are just giving up, the liberties, and of course your families being away from you. God bless, and you guys take care of yourself. Come on home. Bye-bye.